Hi everyone, very good morning. My name is Arijit Ray and I work as an Oracle Labs DBA for the last 5 years. I'm teaching Oracle Labs for almost 5 years in and abroad India. So this time what I thought is that to create a pocket application DBA. So what does it mean? It means that it's a summary of the application DBA, and it will be very helpful for anyone who wants to revise the subject, who wants to learn the subject, as well as it's really helpful if you're going for an interview, because I've covered almost the entire application DBA, as well as I've included some interesting topics like what are the roles and responsibilities, what are the activities a normal DBA does on day-to-day activities. Interestingly, in future I have plans to upload some demo interviews so that you can check how does an interview happen, and then you will feel confident to attend any interview. So let's get on to what are the contents I'm going to cover in this tutorial. The first thing is that we are going to discuss about ERP. So nowadays everything is getting into ERP. So what is an ERP for first thing, and what are the reasons why we are preferring ERP, we are moving into ERP. So in the first tutorial we are going to discuss about the ERP. In the next tutorial we are going to discuss about the architecture, about what is a database architecture, what is an application architecture, what are the contents inside the application architecture. So we're going to discuss everything in details about the Oracle application architecture in the second tutorial. The next is the file system in depth. So this is helpful because you will come to know where exactly the files locate in 11i architecture. Also, we are providing the 12R12 architecture. So this is helpful normally to find out what are the locations of the files in the Oracle application. After doing this, we are also going to cover the important thing of how to start and stop a database at the listener, and how to check the applications from the front end. The next we have number 6 chapter is the Oracle e-business utilities. Over here the chapters that are covered is AD admin, AD CTRL, AD splice, AD license, FND CPass, and autoconfig. The 7th is my favorite. It is a patching. What are the types of patching, why patching is done, how to do a patch, how to download a patch, how to troubleshoot if we get any patching issues. And this is one of the very common interview questions. If you attend an interview, and the interviewer will definitely ask you that after you applied a patch, in case if you faced or encountered any kind of errors, what is the approach? So in this tutorial we are going to discuss about the patching, the types, and the troubleshooting of patching. The next we have is cloning. Cloning, what are the reasons for cloning, how to do a clone, and the post steps of cloning and the issues related to cloning. And the good part of this tutorial is that I will share you few important documents that says cloning from rack to rack and rack to non-rack. Nowadays, this is a very common interview question. If you say you did cloning and describe the process like you did by RMAN, or you did by hot backup, or you did my clone backup, the interviewer can ask you, are you involved in any kind of clone that is from rack to rack or rack to non-rack? So keeping that in mind, keeping that from the interview's perspective, what I have done is that I've shared you the documents from rack to rack and rack to non-rack. You have to go through the documents, and in case if you have any doubt, you can get back to me. After this, the FND CPass, which is used for changing the application password, how to use that option. Then number 10 chapter is the sysadmin module, how to create user responsibility worksheet manager. The 12th chapter is R12 features and the advantages. Number 13 is the troubleshooting that's related to patching, cloning, and real-time documents sharing issues. Means what are the issues that we faced on real time, and the tuning of concurrent manager. The 14th chapter is the most important chapter from my point of view, because it teaches you, or you learn, what are the daily activities that you need to do as an apps or an Oracle DBA. Often I get this question from many students that what normally you do, what are the activities that you do for 8 or 9 hours. So this is really important from the interview's perspective, because this is the first question you get in an interview. The first question states that tell me something about yourself and what are the daily activities. So this chapter is really important because it gives a very positive impression. This is the first impression to the interviewer about yourself. So I hope you will go to the tutorial and you will enjoy the tutorial. Okay then, alright. Thanks for your time. Thank you.